Hello, welcome back. Man, it has been a while since I've made a video, but I just picked up this new project car and hoping to rekindle some of that spirit to get back to making some videos, making some content. But yeah, I wanted to start this video off basically going over the plans for this car, this project. I'd also like to go over why I haven't made any videos in a while and just current projects I've been working on. Basically, I picked up this car for an absolute steal. It popped up on Marketplace and kind of threw a bit of a lowball offer, and they bit. So. But we'll get in more of that, of the history of what I've been doing with this thing so far and plans that I have for it going forward. But yeah, let me take a seat real quick. All right, let's get into it. So, a couple things I want to talk about just to start off right now. Basically, I haven't made a video since last September. Basically, I think everything was going pretty well with making these videos. It was a lot of work. I mean, between being a dad, being a business owner, and everything else I have to do with Spinny Whoosh, making videos takes a lot of time and, editing and all that crap. But back in September, I think I left off with the Ginetta was in the garage, that race car that I was wrapping. At the time, basically my father went into the hospital, and that was last September. It turned out he had this terrible flesh-eating bacterial infection that really messed him up good, and on top of that, they found cancer and all that as well. So, my free time and everything was pretty much zapped from that, to making videos or even having the motivation to do them. Like I love working on projects, and having to film and everything is just a whole added step on top of all that. It adds time, and yeah. But yeah, through all that time, I just really kind of lost my motivation for doing these, and I'm hoping to get back into doing it. Honestly, it was a lot of fun. It was a nice added, just behind the scenes of what it's like running a small business like I do, installing graphics and working on projects, and just being able to share the projects that I work on is a little more of an intimate one-on-one format of doing these, rather than just posting pictures on Instagram and all that fun stuff. But yeah. Hoping to get back into making these videos, of course, posting on YouTube, and I'm considering adding them to the Facebook page as well, just uploading videos, because why not? So yeah, I don't even know where to go with this next. Maybe I'll just cut this part, but basically trying to get motivation, go back and doing these videos. Recently, my father, he did end up passing. It was a very rough fight the past couple months. 9 months. Just being in hospitals, having non-stop surgeries. He was finally at peace. And I'm working through it all. Honestly, he's in a much better place. And yeah. But hoping to get back into making these videos, and just picked up this project car. Looking to keep my mind occupied back here in the garage. I would like to put together some videos to show you some of the cool things I've been doing with this car as well. Yeah. I mean, if there's any other projects you'd like to see from me regarding any sort of graphics or the products I sell, I definitely want to implement a lot of these into this car. I haven't yet even decided what the final goal for this is. Honestly, this might not be a forever car. I picked it up on a whim. It was just a Marketplace, but gosh, I love the British Racing Green. But a couple of things I have going on for this project. Basically, well, it needs wheels. I don't even mind the look of these stock wheels on this car, but the tires are just absolutely dry rotted. And if I'm going to replace tires, I might as well put some wheels and suspension, but all that good stuff. But I picked up this car, basically not running. I mean, it was running. The marketplace ad said it had low oil pressure, as well as a couple other issues. So I go to take a look, and I mean, the car is just nowhere near what it looked like in the ad. I mean, surprise, surprise, it happens. The paint was completely just sun worn. The top was still is in shreds. I was able to buff and polish out the paint. It actually looks absolutely phenomenal. There's the typical scrapes here and there, but gonna be replacing the top. Basically, I bought this, and the issue was that it would run for maybe a mile and then just cut out, right? So I was, it was throwing a couple codes. It was like VBT codes, P0010, P0012, whatever, VBT issues. So I go about replacing a bunch of these sensors. Like, had a bunch of aftermarket sensors. Previous owner had swapped in there trying to chase this issue. I was able to clear the codes, but the problem persisted. So, I mean, I had a whole list of everything that the dude had done in chasing these issues, and in the end, it actually turned out to be, it was the fuel tank. It was an issue with the fuel pump. They put some shitty Amazon pump in there. What was it called? So the OEM pump is called a Denso, right? They just make OEM parts. Denso, and it was a Chemzo. Yeah, it was just funny. I got a chuckle out of that. But basically the sock on the bottom of this pump, it was just all sorts of clogged with debris. And I'll put an image right here. Yeah, like, this thing was just nasty. Pulled this thing out. It turns out there was just a ton of rust in the bottom of the tank. I ended up draining it all out, cleaning it all thoroughly, and I haven't had an issue yet. I do want to crack it back open, make sure it's all still clean in there, but so far so good. I got an OEM pump back on there, nice brand new sock, and I'll have another picture of them right next to each other, side to side. But it's been about 3 weeks in, and the car is now running. So I wanted to get started on making videos to show you the progress of this build, and kind of showcase some new things that I want to do with this. I did want to add some door cards because basically the previous owner tried to, Alcantara wrap the driver's door, and it looks so bad. I'll do a quick clip right here. Oh man, it's so bad. But like, there was a couple other pieces with that wrapped in there as well, and I'm thinking about opting in for some LRB speed door cards, and I spoke to him about that as well, and we've been talking recently, a while back, about going in there and filming some of his equipment through the process of making these aluminum parts. He does all in-house here. Everything's sourced in the U.S. So I would like to do that here coming up, if y'all are interested in seeing. As well as some installation videos, how to install the door cards. I have some fancy new side stripes that I thought would complement the tan interior, so I'll be throwing those on here in a couple of videos in. But yeah, if there's anything you would like to see done on this car, any videos focusing on it, let me know. I'd be happy to record some more. And hopefully I can keep the motivation up, keep the pace going on these videos, and get back into it. Yeah. Let's see, what is it? It's probably the first weekend in July right now, July 2026. So currently we are prepping for Miata the Gap. Everything's going pretty well. I've got shirts ordered. I've got bundles I'm going to start putting together. I believe I just closed the pre-sale out on those, but we'll have a bunch of bundles, video, picture here available at the vendor booth up there. This is, I believe, so Miata the Gap coming up, I want to say August 7th through the 9th. Not sure if I'm going to be taking this car yet. Honestly, it's just, It's not 100% done. I'm not ready to sell it yet. I definitely have plenty of other Miatas the Gap prep to do, regardless if I'm going to bring this or not. So, yeah, I'll definitely see you out there then. And yeah, like I said, if there's any other videos you want to see on this, let me know. I'd be happy to keep this thing going. Until the next one. All right, so I actually just picked up this DJI gimbal a little bit back. I figure I'd play with this a bit. So here's a little bit of what I've been working on the car so far. I got some nice new shift boots from Redline Goods. Absolutely love that company and the quality they make those for. I have installed a Miata Roadster angled shifter. Love that. Always love that shifter. A couple little retro switches from Jas. Yeah, like I said, matches the BRG. And I am definitely planning on doing some rev limiter gauge faces to better match this car as well. As I said before, this door, man, this thing needs to go. So bad. And of course, it's nice and clean on the passenger side. But looking at some LRB door cards for those, as well as graphics to be wrapped on them. The top, of course, shot, completely shot. And then we've got the trunk. Well, the trunk's got some holes because it came with a really shitty spoiler, but I've got a project that I've been working on with this that well, I'm not ready to unveil just yet. It'll absolutely be a future video, but stay tuned for that because I don't know, I think it's a bit of a unique project that it should be pretty interesting. But yeah, this is my NB. It's got maybe 116,000 miles on it right now. Not too bad. The engine, mostly all stock for now. And we'll see what I can do on there, but she's running good. Yeah, not too bad looking. Like I said, still plenty to do on this car. Like I said, still plenty to do on this car. But, you know, that'll do it for this one. Stay tuned for the next video. And I want to say side stripes. I want to do side stripes on the next one. But, yeah. All right. I hope you enjoyed this. Comment, like below, all that fun stuff. Thanks for stopping by.